began as a night of fun and laughter ended in horrific tragedy. Good evening, everybody. I'm Casey Stiegel. Thanks for being here tonight. Tonight, we are learning more about the deadly hit-and-run crash near downtown Dallas early Saturday morning. Investigators say they still have not located the driver who struck a pedestrian with their car and then took off. 28-year-old Henry Cruz was rushed to the hospital but did not survive. Cruz was well known in the world of local comedy and had just performed hours earlier. What's more, he was walking with some friends at the time, and they saw the whole crime. Fox 4's Amelia Jones joins us live with more. Amelia, they will never unsee that.
No, they will not, Casey. I spoke with those two friends who were walking with Henry Cruz that night. They told me the group made it across the street, but then a car jumped a curb and hit Cruz. Friends, family, and the entire Dallas comedy community are now devastated by Cruz's unexpected death. Sagan Butler says it started as a normal Friday night.
So we had a show at Sharks Comedy Club.
After the show at the downtown Dallas Comedy Club, Butler, fellow comedian Henry Cruz, and the comedy club's owner, Noah Robertson, went to Deep Ellum. Around 2:15 a.m., the group was walking up Elm Street to call an Uber. When the sidewalk ended, they decided to walk across the I-345 exit ramps.
We went across the street, and as we did, a car came out of nowhere coming down the exit ramp, going extremely fast.
Butler says the group made it safely across the street, but the driver swerved and jumped the curb onto the median. Police spray painted orange lines on the grass that show the vehicle's path.
When I noticed the car was coming right at us, I tried to yell at my friends, hey, like the car's coming. As soon as I was able to open my mouth to say anything, it was too late. The car was already right there on us.
Robertson says they immediately called 911 and started CPR until paramedics got there. But Cruz later died at the hospital. The vehicle that hit him sped off. The only description they were able to give police was a dark-colored car.
I really wish we had more information to give the police, but literally it happened so fast.
The 29-year-old is being remembered as a funny, positive, and generous friend. His best friend of 16 years, Angel Hernandez, told us Cruz always had a smile on his face.
He was a big energy. He lit up the whole room. He was the light at the end of the tunnel to me.
Hernandez was the one who had to break the news to Cruz's mom. He says Cruz was her only son.
Painful, devastated, heartbroken.
The friends hope that police can find the driver, or better, the driver turns his or herself in.
This person should definitely come forward and turn themselves in. I don't know how you can sleep at night.
Until then, they want people to spread happiness like Cruz did.
Just don't forget him. Keep laughing, keep smiling, make the jokes. He wants us to, for sure.
Sharks Comedy Club is giving people an opportunity to do just that. They are holding a memorial show in honor of Cruz on August 30th. There's also an online fundraiser raising money for the family, and it's already raised more than $8,000. Casey.
Just an absolutely heartbreaking story. Fox 4's Amelia Jones reporting live for us tonight. Amelia, thank you so much.
5'5" with shoes on, 5'4" without.
This is Henry Cruz.
And he pushes his hair down.
Yeah.
You don't have to lie about Henry being a good person.
Born to make you laugh.
If friends can be your soulmate, he was definitely one of mine.
The laughter that filled the entire Sharks Comedy Club.
He had like the meat sweats. It was so bad.
And the many hearts in the seats.
Henry had everybody cracking up last night.
This was him on Friday performing at the comedy club.
Henry's rule was if he laughed at all, he got a hot dog.
And that's what makes this so hard for his friends. Sagan Butler.
I'm grieving him, and my first instinct was to pick up the phone and call him.
And Noah Robertson.
I just want to see Henry laugh and smile again.
Early Saturday morning, Henry, Sagan, and Noah were walking towards downtown from Deep Ellum, when all of a sudden, Dallas police say a driver came off this exit ramp and hit Henry.
And Dallas police say the driver left the scene. Henry was taken to a hospital where sadly he died.
I'm really grateful that I was there with him so I could love him one more time.
But tears aren't the only thing that they share.
He made you feel comfortable laughing at his shortcomings and his faults, and that's the mark of a good comedian.
And now they're going to make sure these walls hold his laugh. On August 30th, they plan to hold a memorial show for Henry.
Men never get their first pair of flowers until they die, right? Like that's the thing. Men should get more flowers.
They've also created a GoFundMe to help his family. Henry felt love from everyone in this room and more, and they'll make sure they show it with a smile.
I mean, we're going to be talking about Henry for years to come. You know, we're not going to forget about that guy at all.
In Dallas, I'm Richard Solomon.
New comedy community is mourning the loss of one of their own after a fatal hit and run near downtown Dallas. 29-year-old Henry Cruz died early Saturday morning while walking home with friends after a show. Our Sophia Beausoleil spoke with the owner of Sharks Comedy Club, who was with Henry in his final moments.
On Friday night, he was on this stage right here.
29-year-old comedian Henry Cruz was starting to make a name for himself and perfecting his craft in the comedy world.
Henry was awesome. He was very funny. He was a very genuine guy.
Noah Robertson owns Sharks Comedy Club in downtown Dallas. He first booked Henry almost 3 years ago. They've been friends ever since.
And the really cool thing was we all got to see Henry blossom into like a real, actual good comedian.
This is a picture of Henry from Friday night where he performed at the club.
Henry, on the last night here, did what he loved to do, which was make people laugh and make people smile and like make people happy.
Noah says like after every show, they went out. The group of friends decided to walk back to Noah's apartment.
We had plenty of time to cross the street. There was no cars coming. Then out of nowhere, a car just came barreling down the exit ramp.
Dallas police say around 2:15 Saturday morning, they responded to the intersection of Elm Street and the I-345 ramp to reports of a car hitting a pedestrian.
They kind of started veering and swerving in our direction. And we had already made it across the street onto the grass.
The vehicle hit Henry.
He went flying through the air, hit the barrier. And as soon as I saw that happen, I was kind of in shock, and it was very surreal. I didn't really want to believe that it was like actually happening.
The 29-year-old died from his injuries.
In a blink of an eye, you go from laughing with your friend to like trying to resuscitate him.
As for the driver, they didn't stop.
Would love for this person to turn themselves in, because as much as the DFW comedy scene is hurting from this, I can't imagine what like Henry's actual family is going through. They probably would get a lot of peace and solace from knowing that the person that did this was held accountable.
And as the case remains under investigation,
I had no idea walking with Henry that night that like I was never going to get to see him again, you know?
Noah and his comedic family are leaning on what bonds them together, laughter, to honor, reflect, and remember Henry.
Henry Cruz meant a lot to us all, and we're not going to forget him anytime soon, and we're going to try everything we can to keep his memory alive.
In downtown Dallas, Sophia Beausoleil, NBC5.
There will be a memorial show in honor of Henry Cruz next Saturday, August 30th. It'll be at 7 p.m. at Sharks Comedy Club there in downtown Dallas. They're also collecting donations for his family.